Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2023. So I didn't post anything yesterday, but yesterday was the official beginning of my 1 year on Carnivore. So I decided a couple of weeks ago that I was going to do a year. And in that interim, I've been formulating the plan, deciding what I was going to do as far as, cheat days or anything like that. And I've got it figured out. So I'm going to allow myself a cheat day or two, maybe around the Christmas holidays. And that's really going to be about it. I'm going to allow minimal alcohol. I'm going to let myself drink a beer or have a glass of wine maybe once a month, maybe. It's got to be a really, really special occasion that I'm going to do that, though, like getting together with my family, or maybe my anniversary, which is in December. So that's really about it. I'm going for a year. I waited to today to post this because today is a little bit more significant than yesterday was. My mother died 24 years ago today, August 2nd, 1999. So that's not normally a hugely significant day. I miss her every single day. That will never change. But, like I said, it's been 24 years. That is not a fresh wound. Time does heal a lot of things, and I'm not going to say it doesn't affect me anymore, but it's not something I even really think about on a daily basis anymore. It's just something that, I've come to terms with. My mom's gone. She's been gone for a long time. She's never coming back. But the significance of this year is that I'm the same age that she was when she died. She was 51 years old when she died. I'm 51 years old right now. So that kind of puts a couple of things into perspective for me that weren't really there before. So, I feel like I owe it to my mom to try to be healthy, to try to live as long as I can, to try to be there for my grandchildren when she wasn't really able to. My oldest daughter was 4 years old when my mother died. My youngest daughter was 2. And my oldest daughter is her oldest grandchild. So she didn't get a really long time at all with her grandchildren. And so, God willing, if I ever have grandchildren, or if my nephews ever have grandchildren, or have children, I'd love to be around and hang out with those kids for a good long time. So anyway, that's it. I'm out doing my walk this morning. I haven't really done any exercising in the last week or so. This is my last week at my job, and I'm starting a new one next week. So I'm super pumped about that. But I spent all of last week, and I've spent all of this week just getting ready to turn everything over to the person that I'm turning it over to. Make sure all the loose ends are tied up. Just not leaving a mess for anybody. And so that's been kind of stressful. And so I've kind of let my exercising go by the wayside. I just got done running 2 miles. I'm going to walk the rest of it, and that's going to be it for the day. Then I'll head on to work. But yep, today starts 1 year of Carnivore, and I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said before, the most I've ever gone is 45 days, just straight. So I can totally do that. I will allow a little bit of alcohol once in a while, a beer here and there isn't going to kill me. And maybe a cheat day or two when it comes to food around Christmas. You know, Halloween's not a big deal for me. Thanksgiving's not a big deal for me, although it is for a lot of people. I don't care. This last Thanksgiving, I ate some ground beef with some shredded cheese in it. So, you know, not a big deal. Christmas is a big deal. I don't really know why, but New Year's isn't a big deal. Valentine's Day, not a big deal. My birthday obviously is a big deal, but I'll be more inclined to want a drink than to have some kind of food. So 4th of July, don't really care. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to allow a couple of cheat days around Christmas, and then, or maybe a cheat day around Christmas, and that's going to be it. So anyway, that's it. So I started yesterday. I had ground beef for breakfast. I had ground beef and eggs for dinner. And I think I've decided that I'm going to start doing, or I'm going to do, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the first month. So for August, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I may also throw in a 3-day sardine fast in there, just because I need to do a complete reset. I'm feeling pretty good right now, but after I decided to go carnivore for a year, my brother came into town this past weekend and also the weekend before that, and I kind of let myself go a little bit with the eating, just due to those two special occasions, after I had made up my mind that I was going to do a year on carnivore. So, you know, take it for whatever it's worth. I celebrated with my brother a little bit, but now that's over. So I was telling my wife about it. I was like, honey, I want to do a year of carnivore. She's like, why? We've got Thanksgiving, we've got Halloween coming up, we've got Christmas, we got New Year's, we got all this stuff. And it made me realize that I've got to stop with the thinking that just because this particular occasion shows up, that I need to eat particular things. That's how people get in trouble in, you know, around Thanksgiving and around Christmas. That's why people put more weight on around the holidays than they do any other time of the year. So I've got to get out of that mindset. And I don't blame my wife for being in that mindset, because everybody is, but I've got to get out of it. I've got to get out of that mindset. So that's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I'm in the cemetery with my best friends. I don't know what it is about going through the cemetery, but I just love it. So anyway, that's it. That's what's going on with me. I'm going to be posting almost daily. Not that anybody really cares, but it helps me with my accountability. It helps me with holding myself responsible and making sure that I do what I need to be doing. So don't watch it if you don't want to. But I want to give a big shout out. I obviously watch a lot of different carnivore channels, and I want to give a big shout out and thumbs up to Carnivore Kip. I haven't watched all of your videos, dude. I've seen a bunch of them, but I haven't seen all of them. And this guy started out almost 500 pounds. He's now down to under 400 pounds. So still a pretty big guy, but lost a ton of weight. And that guy jogged the other day. I'm like, what? This kid lives in, I say kid, he's 30 years old, but everybody's a kid to me most days. This guy lives in South Alabama. And I know what the heat's like down there. He was jogging the other day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's might be a little bit dangerous for you to be doing that, Kip. I love that you're doing it, man. Earlier in the morning would be better. But dude, huge respect for Carnivore Kip getting out there. You know, he just jogged, 20, 30 seconds. Stop when he got winded. Walk it off, go back and start doing it again. He did it like 3 times in the span of like 3 or 4 times in the span of a 10-minute video. So, dude, huge respect. Keep that up. That's inspirational right there, man. I'm not even kidding. That is straight up inspirational. I'm proud of you, man. That actually inspired me to get up today. So anyway, keep up that good work, Kip, and don't stop doing that at all, for real. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. I'm almost back to my car and I'm gonna head to work. Appreciate all your comments out there. Everybody's been so helpful and uplifting, and I really appreciate it. So that's it. We'll catch everybody later. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2023. Love you, Mom.